Land asset that you were just talking about, just wanted some clarification on this front. Has this guarantee been given by the Wadia Group promoters or Bombay Burma, which is a separately listed company here?
No, it is all Wadia Group promoters. There is no public, public limited company exposure on guarantee. It's basically, as I said, is a security, and it is a privately held land into a separate SPV, which has no other exposure, no other liability, and therefore it is a completely clean security provided to the banks.
So now we have a debt of around 6,500 crore plus there is operational creditors. So what is the kind of resolution that you're expecting to come out from NCLT here? That could be in your favor. What is your expectations from NCLT here?
No, I think it will be too premature for me to think about it. We are right now trying to get the revival of the operations sooner. The immediate ask or the task is to get the Pratt & Whitney engine, and therefore we are all going all out to see that the award is actually kind of getting executed so that the engines are available, which will be the surety to at least the airline becoming more, I would say, sustainable in the long run.
Mr. Khona, just a follow-up that I had in mind, what are the various options available when you are talking about the resolution that you're talking about? Is a stake sale by promoter on the cards? Are you looking in for any strategic investors? Are you reaching out to other airlines? What kind of resolution plans you have in mind, or options at least which are there on the table?
Well, I think frankly, again, it's not my resolution plan. It's not the company resolution plan. We will be going by the process. Section 10 means the company and the promoters are willing to give away the management to the resolution professional, and therefore, and the promoters are therefore shown their willingness that if there is anything which requires, as per the resolution professional and as required and authorized by the committee of creditors, which is a normal process, the promoters are therefore willing to take any call on this matter. So I think it will be right now not very correct, or it will be a little premature for me to give any kind of what will be the resolution plan, because it's still early days. It's not even right now admitted. So I think let's take the process and step by step. The first step we will expect is to the admission, and then I think the resolution professional has to take a call. And by that time, as a company, we are trying to get, as I think the most important for me is a Pratt & Whitney engines award and execution of it.
Exactly, that's the question, Mr. Khona, because does NCLT really have powers over Pratt & Whitney? Because the Singapore arbitration was already out, it was already in your favor. What is now needed to get Pratt & Whitney to really honor their commitments or honor the arbitration? Because I'm not sure if NCLT would have any legal sanctity over, Pratt & Whitney.
No, I think what we are doing is not NCLT is, we are not looking at NCLT. We are looking at execution of the award in the respective regions, which respective jurisdiction. So the first jurisdiction, as I already told, we have filed this award for execution with the Delaware court at US. We are identifying various other jurisdictions which can be spread across various jurisdictions into US or Europe and Japan. And therefore, our endeavor will be to get execution done through those jurisdictions and get the engines, because ultimately there are three sources of getting engines. One is the spare lease engines, second is our own repaired engines, and third is the sale engines, because ultimately Pratt & Whitney in its own admission have also mentioned that they are going to provide for more than 40 engines for the spare during this calendar year of 2023. So I think there is enough an ability by Pratt & Whitney to provide those engines, which we have to therefore pursue that by way of execution of the award.
Well, sir, India must be a bigger customer for Pratt & Whitney overall, because there are many other airlines who are using those engines. So has the government of India, have you spoken to the government of India, or are you expecting any support from the government of India to resolve this issue?
Well, I think government has been very supportive. I would not like to deal into what discussions we had on the Pratt & Whitney issue, but I would really acknowledge the fact that the government has been very proactive. They have been trying to see if things can be resolved very soon. And I really give a huge credit to the entire ministry for helping us on this whole process. I believe that the process is more to do with the kind of corporate governance of a Raytheon group, and I hope that they come to senses.